I won that battle. That battle was not even something that even, it's like, that didn't even happen. This is just so weird. And so, but no, I never, it was never so raw in my face until now. And I don't even want to really put this video up because of how that it's really not me to be in hatred of anybody or bias or in competition, especially not with men. No, I'm a person, they're a person, we have persons, we have characters. From one moment to the next, like I said, it's just so versatile if you are an intelligence there. If not, I mean, true intelligence is always has always been represented. Water points as a metaphor is used as true intelligence, and there's so many ways you can say like water, my friends, right? We're gonna have to start using that little fucking acorn up there, man. Dust that shit off, blow it out, do what you gotta do to get it, chug it again. Start using your imagination. Start using your imagination. All the beliefs you have are cruddying things up, and that is the furniture. You need to get the fuck rid of that old junk. It's not even the way you're supposed to use your mind, babe. Babe, that's the mind using you. Back to, babe, I'm sorry. I shouldn't apologize, but I had a hard day with a narcissist who, fuck. I have some videos about it, and like I said, babes, I am not at all somebody who is like, oh, I'm just a superior. I'm part of this, I'm just, no, no, no. I mean, we're here as like performers. Like I said, we have character and we fall down and up and we have a display, and sometimes it's poor taste and sometimes it's an amazing thing. And do you know, some people play the character of, whoa, this thing that you did. No, and this thing you did. Look, and this thing you did. They don't, and other people play, look at this piece of shit you did. And look, wait, don't forget. Now look at this raunchy. Yeah, you're a failure. So here it is, 4:20, and I'm talking about, like, okay, so today I'm trying to get to this story, you guys, and I'm going to keep blocking it with, and I don't want to be looking like I'm appearing like I'm, not my new school. This is what you got to do in life, is just headbutt with these fucking narcissists out there. It was weird, though. It was interesting. God, this is part of my autobiography, but I should write about it. Like now, I should talk about it. Okay, so now let me just go general. I'm not going to get into my story. So, I mean, some people, and particularly, see, this is where I do not want to mention anything. Because now I'm getting into a moment where it's like, is my door locked? And I've never lived like that. I live very much in power, meant of the trust of the universe and how that it's mine. It's mine. I own. I give myself the authority to look into the truth, and then I can write about it. And if you can write about the truth, then you're probably an authority also. Make sure that you will capitalize the vowels. Anyway, getting back to how I don't want to say that this is what's happening. Because what if that church kills me again or something like that? It's a personal experience that I just had. And throughout my life, I'm fucking whispering because this just happened to me today, a very real thing, and I think that it's always been happening, but you see, Okay, to go general, we live in a world of energy, frequency, and vibration, and you are an energy, frequency, and vibration, you see, and I claim to be, believe it or not, with all the fucking shit and motherfucking goddamn hell, I claim to be a higher vibrational frequency being. I mean, really, if anybody can tell you, I'm the one who can tell you, you know, yeah, you can take yourself down low, and then the next day you experience instant healing, and it's all you. You are a higher vibrational frequency or a low life asshole. Which one do you choose per moment to moment? You know what I mean? And if you don't relate to that, then I understand that there are unique people. We are called alchemists. We are might be chosen. It's a moment to moment thing. We can smile at the universe, it smiles back and gives us $1,000,000, or we can just say, "Not today," and we can ignore the $1,000,000 and just find a cat whisker and stick it on the end of our nose and walk around like, and just, why did you do that? Anybody else would just have taken the $1,000,000. Oh God, this was a terrible fucking story. God, will I ever get to it? What I'm looking at is so strange, and I think that I'm going to receive more and more protection in a very real way. Like I say, the vibrational frequency waves. You see how that I have kind of, I don't claim to be perfect or anything like that, but I've remained intact. Like, see, if you knew what I went through today, see, I just went down. See, there's a place called Hemet, and down the hill on the lower part of the mountain over there. It's technically a basin where the non-human faction who masterminds civilization and they push people around, they have thrown all of the zombies there. It used to be a very rich town, but with just social engineering and just what they want to create a if you don't know, babes, if about vibrational frequency, they're talking about this, and there are wicked scientists that are grabbing a hold of that ability, and they want it to just fly off the handle. And to fly off the handle means that your human embodiment is very much in danger. Disease is going to happen across the board. Just kidding. We're not experiencing that. Goodbye. Just kidding. Get real. So, yeah, get real, babe. So that was the conversation that came up today. I mean, I thought I was having a conversation, right? But you know how you can't have a real conversation with a narcissist. No, too many triggers there. They take everything so personally. First of all, they are you and you are them. They think that they internalize you. Once that they friend, and they don't really know what constitutes an actual friend. They don't know that you could fall out of association and you have to reacquaint yourselves to each other. You don't know. They don't know, because you don't know what people have been through, how they changed. Maybe they've been through trauma. Who are they now? I mean, really, that's just human. To have a concern more than what the fuck you keep in your mind about people. And narcissists have nothing on you about reality. And if you can keep that, if you can make if you yourself, I know I'm not getting down to this fucking story. What I went through today and what I saw, I didn't harm this person at all, but they felt so threatened. They felt so frightened. They felt so, they could not. No foundation there, and they felt like I should be held in contempt. And I knew that I should have gotten the camera that when he left. He said, "Well, I'm going to get your money," and then and it was like, see, narcissists just go on and on and on and on, right? You know how they can see. I'm not free of this kind of mood and temperament, but in the setting where we were at and who we are really and what I know is happening, like with the cosmos, I was like, okay, so where are you going? Are we really, I know it's unfortunate for me, babes. People that call me, and because I've advertised it. I'm a very handy person, to tell you the truth. When I do a job that I think that, even if I don't think I can do it, if you put me on it, you'll be surprised that I'll figure it out. Boy, Now that I think about it, babes, a fucking narcissist will sabotage your fucking shit. God, I'm so fucking fed up with this. And I don't really have to deal with it. I don't really. They think that you need them, and that's how you get there. I mean, really, it's like, no, actually, if you remember, you called me. You didn't have to call me. You really, see, this is the thing, is they don't have any respect for you, man. And so when you know that, you go into it and you're like, okay, so I wasn't planning on, to tell you the truth, I'm always somebody who just wants to blow the air, a person, say, where can we go with our conversation, perhaps? Like, is it real? Is it live? Is it Memorex? Can you handle, a lot of people just can't handle fucking me, and I don't care. I'm not saying, I don't care, I'm gonna fucking subject you. It's like, I just moved the fuck away from you. I'm not stupid. Just fucking bye. Sorry, God, sorry, bye. Killjoys. So anyway, I mean, unfortunately, we need money. I'm like, really? God, is there something else you can do for money? And anybody listening to this, I'm seriously considering being a therapist. It's not counseling. I say counseling, and there's all kinds of different modes. The truth is I'm already doing this in my personal life, all my life. I'm sorry I'm breaking down right now. Because, where I've stepped into now, when I was coming face to face with the enemy right there, I've never had it ever. I don't have to deal with that ever. I just don't ever know. I'm here to tell you that I'm a practitioner of love. And I have the capability of bringing soul in here, and I can bring human beings. I have brought people up into being human. I brought them up into being love. You do that through loving them, and it's a very intimate setting here. I don't care what you fucking 3D people are thinking about fucking 5D. We're all gonna be one. This is a delicacy right here of being separate for a reason. And I'm a very exclusive person that a lot of these fucking stupid, immature narcissists don't get. A lot, I get along with older people, and children are a different story, two different genres. They're more aware or something. Older people are wise and they know. Yeah, no, I get it. No, I didn't learn that. Boy, I've sat down with older people. Fuck me! Excuse me, bragging and talking, and what are we gonna do though? What are we gonna do? How do we get together? See, right now I'm requesting that I get support away from the narcissistic society. You see, this person called me because, babe, first of all, I could fucking go for the obvious and say, because they were making a little money, and they could have seen my Facebook. I need a little help, and this person is actually, no, it's so much more deeper than that, babes. I'm not somebody who sits in total fucking stupid ass. God loves me. I love God because I value my human relationships. Every one of them have profound meaning. And you know what? I don't even think I belong on this plane after having said that. Uh, why do they have profound meaning, Sean? What do you mean? Is there anything that you can do? Yeah, of course I stay on my own, but I want to. You share. You want to share, right? So all you're trying to do is share with these people. Narcissists, in general, they don't like you. But see, the thing that I experienced with this person over here, I should write a book about it. The reason why I can't get to I can't okay, so I can try and go general. Fuck. I'm sorry, I'm dragging everybody through this. What I went through is a sign is what is going on. See, babes, I'm not here walking in a daze. I'm part of humanity. I claim to be humanity itself. We are waking up. We are all piece in the puzzle that is coming together as far as to connect the dots. What is really happening here? I'm getting some fucking basics going on here. Basic shit, simple fucking crap, and I can't believe it. It's like, oh, how sad. How sad. I was gonna say only for women. No, men too. They have been harnessed. Men are harnessed by the wrong god. So the entertainment system is geared to keep them as infantile as ever, because why? Well, um, women have ditched the scene. They're not really there either. They have a wrong god. But you just go in general and say it like that. These are just weird words. Like, atheists love to hear that word God. I love talking to atheists. It's interesting to me. I'm like, wow. So you don't see any of this, huh? You don't have that wonder of, like, you think that we're not even. I hope you're like, a lot of them. They won't realize until ever. They'll just have to come back here and who knows how long they've been locked in soul. What I mean by soul, babe, God, I'm sorry, I'm not talking about any of this, but I think it's going to be useful in the future, and I'm going to post it anyway. What I went through today, very deep. Okay, so there's these men that do not like independent, strong women. So a conversation would come up. This person, I know that there's, whatever. I don't know, okay, I'm here to tell you, babe. I'm speaking up for the woman's side, the woman's species. This is just a fact that is being left alone. All of the truth is being just left in the dark over there. But women are more mature than men. If anything, they mature faster than men. If you don't notice that, you notice it in the way they grow. See, I'm 5'11", nearly 6 feet tall. So I was 5'7" or 5'8" and 3/4 by the time I was in fourth or fifth grade. This means I was towering over all the little boys and even a lot of little girls, because a lot of girls aren't going to be 5'11", babe. I'm nearly 6 feet tall. So my point is no, but women are going through a hell of a lot with their bodies, and it includes that growth. That it proves that if I was going to be 5'11", and the men, see, what happened is that I'm fucking tall, and everybody around me is intimidated, especially little boys. And the way that I held myself, I'm an 11. I'm a tomboy. And I'm like, don't fuck with me. I'm fucking concentrating on something. I'm kind of. I was kind of. I've always, my brother fighting that fucking guy, and how some you just stick with a mood that's shitty. I'm an Aries rising, so I have a kind of a hard, fiery fucking thing. It's something that you have to kind of. If I let you pierce through it, we're having fun now, baby. It's not a bad thing. Aries risings are the funnest fucking people to be around, man, and we hate it here right now. It's like, why aren't people just learning how to be fun like kids? Why can't you just keep playing around? What's wrong with you people? Playing around makes you smarter, and it keeps you healthier, and fucking A. I'm always gonna look young. I'm nearing 50. And I'm not talking about this. Put a bag over this anyway. God have mercy. But let's get back to this person who was so frightened. I'll just get into what I saw. I mean, I know I've explained this before. Boy, I gotta blow my nose from having. Pardon me, babes. Look. Oops. First time I made a nostril sound out of the 600 videos. First time for everything. Getting back to, see, not letting people be themselves, not letting them have fun. It's like all of a sudden now you just have to, fuck, I almost got wild, to stop everything. The narcissist does that there to just stifle you out. It's like the Catholic Church. Ah! That's what I was up against, babe. I know for a fact these people are fucking zonked out. Watch out for that fucking church. First of all, you guys, I'm gonna put the video right here, and I'll make sure I go like this when it's there. So, are you not looking at the story? What killed Jesus? Whoever the fuck that was, you don't know who that is. It's so silly. You people, oh, you're so serious about something. Fucking, you don't even fucking see it. I like my friend when I was growing up. I heard my brother told me that he said, "Who's this? Who's this picture? The same picture of the same person. Who is that? What was that?" And my brother thought, "Well, that we're all fucking brainwashed. Well, that's Jesus. That's Jesus." It's like we don't know what that person really looked like. Take the beard off and put a little mascara on. It's more like it. Everybody frightened of her to the point where she knows that she would be killed if she really exposed what was happening to the superpowers, the God, the leaders, the bleeders of this planet, the ones who bleed the life-giving blood. Sacrifice so that we will have less longer lines in the bread, at the bread stand. Getting back to how that person just wanted me dead and would rather ruin me, would just at all cost ruin me. And I was like, you're not serious, because in fact you're ruined, and if you, you're trying to ruin me, and you can't do that. You can't do that right now. I have so much, even though nothing has changed for me. I'm still battling the same kind of, I'm nearing 50 and I have problems, and I have more weight on me than ever. One thing that has changed is that I have a steady supply of food, and I have been experiencing such an amazing thing. It's happening even today. It's just miracle after miracle. On top of it, babes, you're going to experience demons right in front of your face. So that's where, this person is spiritually possessed. There's a lot of them. If you don't know what your real religion is, which I can tell you what your real religion is, it's reality. If you don't know why that's important to know what that is, that's where the truth is happening. Anyway, let's get back to this person who is spiritually possessed. They don't have that as a god. They're not loyal to, the truth and then the experience that they're having as reality, what's going on. They are catering to, they aren't doing the work it takes to bust through into soul and begin to expand. See, I'm being downloaded about what all of this stuff is. Soul, what is that? What is the difference between soul and spirit? And the most recent download is a lot about astrology. See, astrology starts to point out, well, guess what? They have been fucking ruining you, because this is the way it works. This is the way it is. I mean, you could just say it. Venus is Earth ruled. Earth is Venus ruled. I mean, the first Earth is Venus ruled. The first Earth, Taurus, is Venus ruled. Okay, so you have Earth, Venus ruled. You have man, Mars ruled. But that's just pointing at man, like the presence of humankind. Mars ruled. It just says ego and man is there, not excluding either one. What I'm saying is it's mind, man. It's not a coincidence either that these symbols, M stands for man, and then mind, and then matter. Because woman is antimatter. She is wave, or, believe this or not, word. You know, they're the ones who talk a lot and need to talk. And if you can imagine, this talking thing isn't just a random thing, right? And I was gonna connect it to, we have intelligence coming through what we say. Sometimes it's pertaining to the truth, and talk about God, and that's what it's there for. It's actually there to kind of celebrate. It's there if you have a misunderstanding very deep, so deep that you have to start opening your mouth. That's all that's happening. You don't understand something, but see, now getting to that misunderstanding, babe. If a man is interested in a woman, he has to learn how to talk. If that's not happening, she is failing somehow, because she needs to be able to do a kind of thing that says, no, we need to communicate. It's like this, and why? Because I communicate. Because I communicate, right? Because I am different. I require a little more skill. You know, it's the animal doesn't communicate, right? It just attacks and jumps on her, fucks, and then leaves. But we're talking about human civilization here, and you can't do that. If that's happening, then congratulations, women. You're raising a bunch of fucking monkeys out there. And is that the problem we're having? Is that what I had to associate with that over there? The way that he fucking talks about his ex-wife. Narcissists are known to do this. It's like, how tasteless. But this is the condition that mankind, I didn't mention women yet, is in. Men are, I don't doubt that they've been killing women for a long time, and it's gone down in history. Just put a beard on her. Yeah, there you go. Babes, please save me, man. I am not a biased person. If you knew me personally, every man that I have let into my life, I don't let them in unless God says, no, you're going to be able to bring this person up into being human. Human. You will bring them up into soul. My experience as a woman, they don't know their way around a woman's body, and it's almost like they could care less. You have to go, wait a minute. Sorry. You have to go, it's awkward at first. Women aren't doing this. It's awkward at first, and then you're like, okay, by the way, oh, you want to do that again? Well, do you want to include me on the pleasure? Babe, we're different. I'm sorry. See, I'm not that. I'm a European woman. I'm a European woman who says, no, you have to kiss me. We have to kiss. We kiss, we take time, we touch each other very sensually. Sorry if that's boring to you. So then we go have sex with women until men are interested. Fuck you. So I'm listening to this fucking asshole. And I'm noticing these people trying to be an asshole. And it's like, no, don't be an asshole. Guess what? You can be a human. Watch this. I wanna make you have double the pleasure, double the fun. That's what fucking, okay, what, woman? Well, first of all, it's the same thing. This is a fucking illusion, okay, man? It's the same symbol, so that's not. But notice the word two has truth, and then wave, and then O. See, it's pointing at forever life. You know, you have to have two, but the what is in there, babes? I'm not saying something. I am saying something. There is already a heavy-duty live, a beautiful technology here, which is the English alphabet, the language that we're trying to speak, but mainly I'm pointing at the, God, this is 31 minutes, babes. Has everything to do with women. This is so obvious to me. Stuff that's coming in is so obvious. And I haven't been. I'm not like a lipstick wearing. I'm not. I mean, I know I get it. See, where I'm at is like, okay, so but where are the rock bathhouses where it's just gardening out there, and it's a problem where we have fucking uh, um, tractors pushing rotten fruits off the edge because we need to make space for lounging. We've done nothing but the right thing here. That's what's happening on Venus. Having said that, babe, if that's the truth, which it's not, I'm just an alcoholic. You know it. Totally full of shit here, but if that's the truth, which it is, um, can you imagine how miserable I am? I mean, yeah, just me. It's just me here that's suffering on the planet. Babes, hey, man, I'm having a hard time, aren't I? Yeah. I'm just gonna, when I mention what's happening to me, everybody's gonna want to kill me because this is not a good thing to have around here. She's saying um, that, um, that there's a certain math that we're missing, that we could be better than we are. Maybe, man, I don't want to say that, get right into it and say something has let everything turn upside down because, okay, let's get back to kind of God you worship. God, where's God? What is that? Blah. You want to talk about the cycle of life, the churning around of life, like forever life. Who would say, I'm here forever? Why are you? What is this now? And huh? Who would say that? Who would say that? Who has enough in them that would say that? They'd say, no, actually, I'm not even my name. I can't even find myself. But the truth is this: I'm very connected, and it's very simple. And then, who would be threatened by that? Except for just pure ignorance and a non-human foundation that says, no, I like my stance of power over you, which is cheap because things are falling apart. Civilization is just known to have just declined. Do we know where we were before killing of Jesus? Not really. Nobody even knows what that was. And why don't we update it? Who was recently killed? Why? Why does that have to be 2,000 years ago? And that's it. Sacrifice made. Great. It wasn't. That's not a fucking real story. What's happening is that they're killing people who threatened them. And who are they? God, man, do I have to fucking point out the church again in this video? Jesus